Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 with the Rude Man. We're back on No Man's Land, Australia. And there's Matthew. Hey, Matt, how you doing? Hope you're doing well today. Tim's in the house. Scorpion's in. Scorpion says howdy. How's the AV today, Scorp? AV all good. Pay attention to the mic if you would, because I kind of bumped the gain a little bit. I don't know if I should have. Anyway, if it starts shaking the house or something, let me know, will you? Jeremy, hi, how are you? Matt's doing good today. So, Matt, is it okay if we do a live stream today? I have to get Matt's permission, you know. I bought some property. I'm down to $165,000, so I'm almost broke. Christina's in the house. Christina, how are you? I hope you're well today. So I bought some new property. We've got crops coming in. They're ready for harvest. We've got chickpeas. And we've got lentils. And then I bought some property that I've been working on over here. I bought this land over here. And I bought the land up above the road here. This one's got a lot of trees to take down, so we'll be working on that at some point. But right now I've got harvesting we can get started on because I need the money. I spent all my money on these two pieces of property. So now I do have 4 fields. I've got this one, that's the chickpeas, this is the lentils. And these two are yet to be made. So I've got this one and this one. So if we take a look at the farmland, it'll show you that that I own the property up here because this is where my house and stuff is. Well, I had to buy the production. So I did that early on, but I only had these 2 fields here. Yeah. Cheers, Scorp. And now I have 38 and 159 that we need to work. So I guess there's no point in messing around. Let's get on it. Let me get some equipment off the field, though. All right. All right. It's mead time. Andy. How's Andy doing today? Tax season is fun. My taxes finished up yesterday, according to the IRS, so I'm done for the year. I was a little concerned because I sent my taxes in a couple weeks ago, and I haven't heard anything from the IRS. So yesterday being the 15th, was it? No, 16th. When was the 15th? Monday? What the hell is today? I don't even know what day it is. Is today... Alexa, what's today's date?
It's Tuesday, April 16th.
Okay. So today's the 16th. Yesterday was the 15th, and I thought, oh God, I hope they received my taxes, because you have to have them in by the 15th, unless you have an exemption, which I didn't ask for. Extension, they call it. So I was hoping they got it, and I wasn't real concerned because it seems like a couple of days. See, I did the taxes when we were on holiday or something, and it seemed like I got an email that said that they had received my Fed and state taxes, and that they acknowledged that they got them. Now, they're supposed to do that. That doesn't mean that they're good. That doesn't mean they agree with your figures and all that kind of stuff. It just means that they received them and accepted them. Okay, so I really faintly remember getting an email while we were on holiday that said something like that maybe they had received them. So I wasn't too concerned. I went back and tried to find it, but I couldn't find it. Which, again, doesn't really mean anything because I don't do email much. So I only check my email about once a month, and then I got to go take 200-300 emails and delete them. It's mostly all junk. But so yesterday, I got notice that they not only got my taxes, that they were complete and everything was okie dokie, and I got a couple extra bucks put in my account. So I got a refund, which I don't like to get, but I did get one, and I'm happy about it. I get my money back. Let's jump in a combine and start doing some chickpeas. I'm assuming that chickpeas are done with a regular grain header. I don't know. Never done chickpeas before on a map. You get corrections as well, yeah. 15th was yesterday. See, there's another reason why I wait until the 15th. I use TurboTax, a program, to do my taxes. I've used them for years. Well, there was a couple years I didn't use them. Well, I think for 2 years I used H&R Block because TurboTax did some crappy stuff, and we weren't too happy about it. I can't remember now what exactly they did, but TurboTax did something and everybody got pissed off at them and didn't use them for 2 years. Well, at least 1 year. And they learned their lesson and went back to the old ways. But I've always used TurboTax. So anyway, that's done. One of the reasons why I wait till the last minute, though, is because if you buy the TurboTax and you install it, and then you start doing your taxes right after the first of the year, you'll notice that almost every day it says there's an update on the tab. There's an update. And sometimes there's a change in the law, or there's an addition to the tax law, or something changes. And so one of the reasons why I wait until the 15th is because I don't want to do my taxes any quicker than I have to. The other one is usually by the end of that, because you're looking at January, February, March, and now we're getting into April. So I didn't do my taxes till the first week of April. And because that gave me 2 weeks to get them done. But the January, February, March were 3 months that if they're doing any changes to the programming or the taxes, they usually know it by then, and I don't have to put in a correction. I don't have to be concerned about putting in a correction. So usually it's taxes. You never know, but anyway. That's just my habit. Carol's always trying to get me to get them done, and I always wait. Tim's got a new tractor again. What are you doing with all those tractors, Tim? All right, let's see what we got going here. Is this going to work? Hey. It's working. I'm assuming that there's no... that chickpeas don't have a windrow. I could check that, I guess. Let me see if I can change it. Okay, straw is not available for this crop, so chickpeas, I guess, do not have a windrow. We need the money, so it's a good thing we got some crops to do. Yeah, Scorpion, he's busy. Now, to be, correct me if I'm wrong, Scorpion, but Scorpion's not in the tax business per se. In other words, he's not a CPA, but he plays one on YouTube. Tim's got more tractors in the dealership. Yeah, Scorpion's Scorpion's in the near-death experience business. If you assume room temperature, you will get a call from Scorpion. That's why Scorpion on all of his tractors have this Grim Reaper on them. Scorpion's kind of the Grim Reaper. Yeah, when you're in any kind of finance, taxes are involved. So when tax season rolls around, that's a busy season for a lot of different kinds of financing. Yeah, he has to add that whatnot in there. That whatnot, that's the big deal. All right. What are we looking at? 8 degrees, 0.8, 0.8, 0.5, 0.4, 0.3, 0.2. Double aught. I'm looking for double aught. There we go. Okay, we're at double aught. I'm looking at the latitude and longitude down below there. We're heading north to Alaska, and I am going at 0 degrees. Well, it changed a little bit. It changes. I'm going straight north, hopefully. And then I did a header at the end, and we can now get the other combine to get it working. On this other field over yonder here. Over there. Over there. I got something in my eye. Oh, it's my finger. Never mind. Yeah, I've got cleanup to do on these fields. The fields aren't done to my liking, so I'll have to work on that. 92. We need 90 degrees here. That's close enough for government work. Now, lentils I don't think have windrow either. That was weird. Did it skip? Is this thing skipping part of the crops? It's almost like it was bouncing and it skipped a little bit of the crop. Ready for... I still haven't watched it yet. Is there any spoilers in it? You're talking about the TV show, not the game. Is that correct? Oh, I guess I'm behind the 8 ball. I didn't know they were coming out with a new one. All right, tell us about it. Tim's using his tractors to make money. Oh, talked about on the Bethesda channel. Is it something brand new then? That's probably why I haven't heard about it. I haven't been paying attention to Bethesda because Starfield kind of destroyed my taste buds for Bethesda. It had some promise and they just blew it. All right, so got combines going. Let's see, we got trees to do on this field. Okay. Where's the... I think this other field's going to start right where this one left off, so we should be able to maybe go... All right, let's get in this feller and start chopping some trees, I guess. I'll just chop trees until it tells me it's not my field, I guess. Been watching gameplay on Manor Lord. I don't know who Manor Lord is. Is that a game channel or a YouTube channel? Jeffrey got his new computer when I got back from holiday. It was here. He got himself a 4090. So he's got the prices came down on the 4090s. I didn't get one because the price, it was going to cost me almost an extra $1,000 between a 3080 and or 4080 and a 4090, so I just went with the 4080. But I guess the prices came down, and he ordered him a 4090 with Intel. I don't know the stats on his PC. My Intel's i9. I got 32 gig of RAM. I didn't see any point getting more than 32 gig of RAM. You know, I've had one PC I've got has 16 gig of RAM, and I've never used it. I've never had a need for any more than that. My last PC that I had that I built, I had 32 gig in. Never needed all of it. So these people that are putting 64 gig of RAM in their computer, I don't know what the hell they're doing with it, because I certainly didn't need it. Anyway, my PC has no bells and whistles because I went for the super quiet model. I wanted my computer to be super quiet because I don't want all the fan noise when I'm trying to play or when I'm trying to record. So my computer has no flashing lights on it at all. It's just a big black box. Jeffrey's, he looks like an aquarium. He's got every piece on that thing is LEDs. It's, even the RAM, his RAM even lights up. Every fan has lights. He's got lights that run around the edges. Two sides are glass on his. Like I said, it looks like an aquarium. all the good stuff. Oh, and it's extra wide. Like mine's about this wide, his is about that wide. And all the workings are all tucked in that back part, that extra wide part. Mine is too, but I didn't get the 4090. The 4090 is it's a monster. It's a big piece of kit, I tell you. Takes up a lot of room. And they're so big, some people have put extra support in it because the darn thing's so big and heavy it starts sagging after a while. Hey, Lori's here. I didn't see Lori come in. Oh, Binks. Oh, crap. Hang on. I'm way behind on the chat here. Let me see. Binks is here. It's morning time for Binks, evidently. Binks, there you go, Andy. Andy and I were talking about Binks a while back because we hadn't seen him for a while. But here he is. And Lori's here. Hi, Lori. What's cooking, Lori? Went with 64 gig of RAM. Yeah, I didn't see any point in it. It's always something that you can add, so I'm not worried about it. I've yet to need it for anything. I've not been doing anything extra graphical except for some of the new games that I'm playing. Tim says he loves peas, but they don't make them from scratch. Corey. Andy says Corey. Corey? New fashion. Rudy wearing glasses. Wear glasses now. So is it a trend? No, it's eye protection. I'm 71 years old. I can't sleep at night if I take in all these rays off the... I got 4 monitors staring at me right now, plus that bright light way up above. So I'm protecting my eyes. They're UV. They cut 99% of the UV rays. Spring cleanup. You can come over to my house. I pay well. All right, I'm caught up. All right, back at it. Back at it. I don't know what I would use the Stream Deck for if I didn't have, if I wasn't doing streaming and stuff. It's the only thing I really use it for. Well, it isn't really. I've got web pages and stuff that I can click on for easy access. If I want to do my banking, I've got a banking button. So I guess I use it for stuff other than live streaming. But see, for the live streaming, I can do stuff like this. You know, I can do this kind of thing pretty easy. I can put sound on here. I do have some sounds on here, but I don't use them. And then, of course, I can adjust my lights, that kind of thing, and turn myself on and off. Uh-oh. I turned myself off. Oh, there I am. I'm back. Normal and Dream Deck Plus. What's a Dream Deck? What does it do? I'm going to have to check on the combines, but... And this field didn't have any trees on it, per se. That other field up there is chock loaded with trees. Chock-a-block. You know what? I said I needed money because I spent all my money on property here. I think I've still got all the wood chips. Did I sell? I don't think I did. I'll have to check. I might have sold the wood chips. Now that I think about it, I'll have to check because that's money for me. Let's go take a look and see what I've got. I not only spent money on land, I also bought. I bought the corn dryer, so I've got the corn dryer put in here. There's no corn in it yet, but it's supposed to be. Oh, Stream Deck. Okay, it's this one with row of dials. Right. Okay, so propane, grass, wood chips. No, I didn't sell my wood chips, so I can sell the wood chips. And then I did also put in the last live stream. I trimmed my mustache. Now I get these stupid mustache hairs. I should have trimmed my mustache before I took my shower. I did it afterwards. Okay, so we got grass and silage going here. So I filled this with a grass, and I've got 684 silage already. That's about a couple days worth. Oh, did he go the wrong way? Man, that thing really got dirty. Gunner ones, I can't afford Gunner ones. I think these only cost me $25. Those Gunner ones are expensive. I don't go out in public with these. They're not really a sunglass. They're just for what did I say? UV protection. Always trim it before shower. Yeah, I'm talking about my mustache, not my junk. I'm a manly man. I don't do that kind of thing. I don't wear makeup either. I don't wear a bob haircut, or what do they call that? A bun. I don't carry a Merce. I do carry a 357 Magnum. This is tedious work, cutting these trees down. Man, I can't believe it's the 15th of or 16th of April already. That means April's halfway done. We've got May and June, and only half of June, and school will be out. Now, I think Scorpion's kids get out earlier than ours. Ours don't get out till 15th of June. Yeah, well, that's a pretty good routine, Binks. That's the way to do it. Money for nothing and chicks for free. That's the way you do it. Money for nothing and chicks for free. That's about the last time I saw one, Scorpion. Beginning of June. That's the way it was when I was in school. When I was a kid, we got out the end of May. Like the last day of May, we were done. And we didn't go back till the first day of September or whenever Labor Day was over. You've got a tuna for a morning alarm. I bet that smells good, bright and early. Oh, something smells fishy out here. I want my MTV. Back in my day, it wasn't MTV. It was I want my Mapo. I want my Mapo. Mapo was kind of like cream of wheat for those of you that are younger than 90. There's a lot of good openings to songs. I can think of a few. Anybody remember Wipeout? If you were in the 60s, everybody wanted to be a drummer so they could play Wipeout on their desktop with pencils. Wipeout was good. What was that one song by the Hollies about the FBI? Long cool woman in a black dress. That's another one that's got a pretty hot intro. Yeah, Salt in the Swings. That's good. Long cool woman and a man. When that came on, and nobody understood what they were talking about. I had no idea that they were talking about some guy in the FBI. I blame the English. They don't speak English well, and they definitely don't sing it very good. I mean, they sing good. That's not what I meant. I meant I can't understand what they're singing. If you know what I mean. That's how songs like Creedence Clearwater, There's a Bathroom on the Right. That's what Carol thinks they were saying. Why do they keep singing about a bathroom? What are you talking about? Well, listen, there's a bathroom on the right. What's that mean? That's not what they're saying. I still think one of the most underrated singers was Meatloaf. I think Meatloaf is not only has he sold more records than a whole hell of a lot of people, his records still sell. because there's new generations that have heard a Meatloaf song and want the album. Thunderstruck. Thunderstruck's another good one. Whenever I hear Thunderstruck, I think of that movie. There used to be a game called Battleship. Well, there's a movie by that name out. And in this movie, they go get the Mighty Mo. Now, I've actually been on the Mighty Mo a couple of times. The Mighty Mo was actually anchored right here in Astoria for quite a time before they took it down to California. The Mighty Mo is a ship. It's the ship that they signed the end of the war on. It's quite famous. The Missouri is a, and in this movie Battleship, they're fighting aliens. Not to spoil it for anybody, but they're fighting aliens in this movie. And they can't touch the aliens with this modern technology. They're on modern ships. They got all these destroyers and these aircraft carriers, and they're all modern equipment, and they don't work against this stuff. So they go onto this mighty Missouri that's sitting in the harbor, giving tours, and it's all diesel, and the shells on it are all you have to pack them, and it's all old school. You're throwing a big chunk of lead at them, and they take out these aliens with this old battleship. And as soon as they get this battleship and they start it up, and it's moving out of the harbor, they start playing that Thunderstruck, and it's really cool. I actually thought it was a pretty good movie. It was entertaining, let's put it that way. Red Dead Redemption 2, have to speak to Dutch. Well, just remember, Dutch has a plan. Dutch has got a plan. I got to clean up all these stupid things, which means that I have to go in here and turn on this right here. All right, let's take out these trees. I have no idea if I'm still on my own property. I guess I'll find out later. Damn, there's a lot of them. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Good vibes. Good vibration. Da, 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 da. And now what's going on? No, they're trying to send me drugs. My pharmacy thinks I need a prescription filled or something. I don't want to take any more drugs. Damn drugs are killing me. You know what's killing people? Vaccine. Sunshine kills. Sunshine and Superman. Anybody remember that song? Sunshine, Superman? Something like that. I probably messed that up, but Nobody cares. Really. Breathing kills. Yeah, I know. You go in a room, it says, damn, it's hot in here. Everybody has to stop breathing right now. Is Lori still around? Lori, did Vermont get the... did Vermont have the ability to see the eclipse? I can't remember exactly what path it took. And I'm just curious, no big deal. Wow. Is that my equipment over there? I'm turned around completely in this field. All right, let me see where I'm at. Okay, I'm right on the edge of the property here. So, okay, so if I'm looking, I think that stuff is mine. I need to get rid of that. Let's see how far I have to go, though. Oh, God, this field is big. Holy crap, doodle-doo. Oh, my God. This field is huge. I think this might be mine, too. Let's see. Yes, it is. All of this is mine as well. Right here, this big pile of Palooza. That's all mine. And then look at how many trees are on this property. This is mine as well. Okay, on this side here, this is mine. So I'll just go along. I use the mini map. I can see the border. This is mine right here. Everything to the right. Look at all that. Oh, it's going to take forever. Holy crap-a-loli. Crap-a-lazula. I'm just making stuff up now. Okay, so and then it goes right to here. Okay, and then back down that way. Oh, wow. What a lot of damn work. Holy crap. All right, well, let's check on these combines. My, what a big field you got. Why is he going backwards? Why is that guy going backwards? Where are you going? Oh, is he going to back the whole way up? Dennis! Don't panic, Dennis. Holy crap on a stick, man. Dennis loves to panic. All right. Let's fix this guy up here. I'm thirsty. Is it soup du jour yet? Carol bought me some new pop yesterday. I'm gonna have one, but I don't have any meme to go with it. I'll just have to pretend. I'm a doing a good today. Scorpion, he's a doing a good today. How's the mic sounding, Scorp? Is it okay? Because I think I hit the gain a little bit when I came on. I didn't really mean to. Iced tea. Carol buys this stuff called Gold Beach or something. It's a iced tea, sweet iced tea, very sweet. It's pretty good. I drink it all the time. Is a John Deere harvester. This? No, it's just colored John Deere. This is I don't know what the hell it is. This is a Grimm, but it isn't really. I just call it a Grimm. I think they're international harvesters. And the other one is see, the other one is a challenger, but it's still an international harvester. But it runs like a deer. That other one runs like a deer because it's green. It's the green that makes him go like a deer, you know. Did Lori ever come back on? She must be out. So YouTube's got a new way of making money. Have you ever wondered, you know, why I don't get any loving from YouTube? They don't try to help me in any way, shape, or form. What they do now, they've got a new thing that they're doing. Like if you start a new YouTube page, and you've got like maybe you get up to 100 people watching, right? They will plaster you up at the front, at the top of the list. Because you don't get paid for the advertising until you've had like over 1,000 subscribers. I think it is. They may have changed it. It was 1,000 subscribers. I don't know. Maybe it's more now. I don't know. But anyway, they'll take all these new YouTubers and they say, "Oh, we're going to help you. We're going to put you at the top of the list." But what they don't tell them is that they're gonna plaster their videos with advertising, because YouTube gets 100% of the advertising, because the YouTube channels aren't big enough to get advertising yet, or to get paid for advertising. So that's what they're doing to these poor newbies now. And us guys that have been around for a while, we don't get any kind of. Lori says she's here. Oh, I was just wondering if Vermont was one of the states that got the eclipse. No big deal. I was just curious. There's Dennis. Dennis, how you doing? I need something to drink. Oh. Scorpion's running a 227-inch monitors at 1440. 1440, eh? Cheers, Lori. I'm running two at 4K, and then on the other PC, I've got a 4K monitor, I think. No, I've got a 14. I've got my curved one is a 27-inch, and it's running 4K. I got a 27-inch over here. No, wait. That's a 32. I got a 32-inch curved screen and a 27 over here. The 27 is only a 1080 because my other 1440 is on the other PC. So I'm confused. I think that's the way it is. I'm going to have to check. The other I might have both 1440s on this one. Doesn't matter. I don't pay that close attention, really. You got 3 monitors for Euro Truck Simulator. That's a wide look, man. Euro Truck Stimulator. I put a vibrator on my seat for that one, and it just stimulates me as I'm driving. I haven't played Euro Truck for quite a number of years. I started out on Euro Truck, and then they came out with the American version. I switched over, and then I haven't played it in years. So, there you go. I bought Cyberpunk and never played it. Jeff is replaying Cyberpunk because they came out with a DLC. I played it for maybe a half hour, and then shut it off, never turned it back on. Thank you, Dennis. Why is it backing up again? What is it going on? Let's go across this way. Clean this triangle up here. When's your next vacation, Scorp? Oh. We put in for spring break again for next year. I always put in spring break because that way the kids, if they're out of school, and that gives them the option to go with us if they want to. It's awful cold though, so I think what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get a summer for next year instead of the spring break, because the spring they didn't want to go this year because they were still messing around with their friends. Summertime might be a little different because the friends, their families will be on vacation and kids won't have anything to do. I'll see. It'd be kind of nice to get back there in the summer because it gets really hot in the summer. It's high desert, so it's in the hundreds in the summer. 80s, 90s, 100s. In the middle of June of the Mexico we go. You're going back to Mexico already? You just got back from there. Dennis. Dennis must be rich. He's got 3 monitors hooked up just for one game. Let's go check on another combine. Oh, he's getting close to being done. This is the chickpeas, I think. The middle of June's my birthday. My birthday's on the 15th. I'm a Gemini. Every time I say that, people say, oh, that explains that. Explains what? That I was born in June? Gee, according to the software, I got 7 whole people watching. Remember the days I used to have hundreds of people on here watching? What happened? Did I already do? Oh. I must have already done this. Oh. When did I do this patch here? Well. Well, I must have. I must have done the patch. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done with that. I've had it. I'm done with that. Oh, I better look out. I'm going to hit that rock. Oh, I did. I hit the rock. Stop. Stop. Silly combine. Scorpion loves to go to Mexico because he has such good internet service down there. He doesn't get bored at all. Need a new header now. A bit of rock damage. There's a good movie for you, The Rock. That's a good movie. Food down there is a saving grace. Yeah, it's probably cheap too to make. Sean Connery. And what's his crazy name? Nicolas Cage. The Rock. That was a good movie. Can you imagine Nicolas Cage as an FBI agent? Oh, I guess nowadays FBI, I guess they're all clowns now. I think they had I think they need to get rid of the FBI. They're just completely corrupt. And the first thing I'd do if I was president, I'd get rid of the FBI. I would go to the United Nations and say, you guys are out of here. Get out of our country. I'd get out of the United Nations and kick them out of America. Yeah, I'd be a popular president. I'd get rid of a whole bunch of stuff. Almost any government program's complete waste of money. I really don't know why we have so much federal government. Why do we have so much federal government? Why does the federal government have to be involved in the teachers' unions? Why do they have to be involved in anything that has to do with the states? The states take care of their own schools. And on and on and on and on and on. Give the money from the FBI, give it to the states for their state patrol or something. It's crazy. Crazy, man. All right, let's where's my oh shoot, it's full of wood chips. All right, I got to get rid of the wood chips. We have certain things we always buy. Grilled whole chicken, street tacos from down the street, pizza from this one place. There's a place in Mexico, though. This one place has good pizza. I'm down to 163,000. I'm gonna have to sell some stuff. I'm gonna sell the wood chips because I have got absolutely no use for the wood chips at this point. Not good pizza, but okay pizza. No clue what the name is. There's a Canadian show that Carol and I watched. I think it's got 13, 14, 15 seasons. I can't remember. It's going on 20 seasons. It's been on for a long time. It's called Murdoch Mysteries. And Murdoch is a local constable in Toronto, and it's back in the days, right when they started using fingerprinting, and he was one of the first people to use fingerprinting in the TV show, and he does a lot of like Sherlock Holmes type stuff, but not really. More, it's more like he invents everything. Like he invents the first fingerprinting kit, and you know, all kinds of junk doodle doo. It's actually, you know, a fun show to watch. But in one episode, so it's back in the 18th century or 1800s, something like that. Maybe the early 1900s, late 18s, early 19s, and they're in this marketplace, and they're constables, right? So he and a couple of constables he's a detective. He and a couple of constables, they're out wandering around in this marketplace, and there's a guy walking around with a great big sombrero. And you know, the sombrero's got that wide ring that goes around. Okay, on this sombrero are slices of pizza. Different kinds. And he's out there walking around selling his pizza. And you're thinking he's selling it by the slice. So one of the constables says, "Oh, sir," to the detective, "have you tried it's a new kind of food. It's just fantastic. They call it pizza." And he says, come on, you should try it. It's really good." And you're thinking that they're selling it by the slice because it's all sliced and on this guy's hat. And you pick out the kind you want, and you give them a coin, whatever they're charging for it, and you take your pizza, your slice of pizza, you take a bite out of it, and you put it back on the hat. You're only paying for a bite. And then you say, "Okay, that was good. Let's try this one over here." We're watching this, and both of us, when they did that, we both looked at each other and said, "Oh my God." Pizza by the bite. I mean, just sitting on the brim of that hat's got to be unsanitary. But everybody just taking a bite out of that pizza, and everybody's feeling it up, you know, while they're doing it. It's like, oh, are you kidding me? All right, what do we got in here? We got this must be lentils, I think. So let's see what we got. 356,000 lentils. Ain't very much, is it? 356,000 lentils. All right, let's go get the chickpeas. So, if you see a guy in Mexico with a sombrero selling pizza, I think I'd pass it up. Oh, crap-a-doodle-doo. Nobody told me. It's time. Okay, so we got sparkly, or we've got, you know, the regular. And I do have some Dr. Pepper left. And, of course, there's my standard. But Carol bought me some new stuff, and I don't have a meme for it. We'll just leave the 7-Up now for now. All right, let me get in here. Get the fridge open. And here we got Sun-Kissed Orange. Doesn't that look good? That's what we're going with. Oh, it does oh shit, that's tight. It does kind of fit in there. Oh, sweet. I didn't think it would. All right. Here we go. Now, as long as it doesn't slide out of this, I'll be okay. Oh, man. That is good. That is good. Sweet. All right. Sunset. Was it Sun-Kissed Orange? Ah, there's a change for you. Gotta go find my other combine here. Mount my due time. Good one, Scorp. Whoa. It used to be Alan. Remember Alan? Gingered Scott? He was real big on soup de jour. He never let me miss a soup de jour. Okay, this is even less. Of course, this is a smaller field. Part of this field is that green spot that I have across the street. That's part of this field. All of that green stuff. So you can see about half my field is missing. So this one at less 289,000, less of a yield than the other one. But I don't know what a chickpeas go for. Matthew says it's time. Thanks, Matthew. Jump up on this dirty rig here. Man, must be dirty in Australia. The dust is flying, man. My equipment gets so dirty. It's so dirty, and I get dirty if I want to. When it's time for a drink, it's time for pop. All right, here we go. I don't know what I'm going to do with these two crops. I might as well just sell them. But let's see how that works. Get these things all cleaned up. Let's give them a wash job. They're all shiny again. It's shiny. Look how shiny that is. The Challenger. How dirty this one is. It gets pretty dirty too, doesn't it? Clean it up. Okay, let's see. Let's grab this guy and get to work. I'm gonna do it proper this time. I don't know whether it's allergies or what, but man, it's like there's a faucet on the side of my nose and somebody opened the spigot. My nose is just running. It's just allergies or something. I never had allergies when I was young. I don't know what the heck is going on. Ever since I got Microsoft, I got a runny nose. I don't know what's going on. I blame Microsoft. Damn it. All right, we're going to do a little GPS here. So let's get in here. And first I have to turn the GPS on, I guess. And then let's grab lime, I suppose. Breathing will kill you. That's right. It sure will. Slowly. One breath at a time, man. One breath at a time. All right. So let's move it down the line a little bit. Try this again. Is that lime or fertilizer? That's lime. Okay. So, Scorp, how are the kids doing in school? They doing okay? Yeah, the only thing wrong with that pop is I brushed my teeth just before I started the live stream, and I still have that minty, blech. It makes the orange pop taste funny. Or something, I don't know. A little something. Kids are doing good. Took the nasty state required test today, so Chris was all worn out. Yeah, it'd be enough to wear you out, I tell you. I tell you what. Deep in the state of Texas. The stars at night, they shine so bright. Deep in the heart of Texas. Holy smokes. Yeah. I was thinking, Jeff's always telling me how he enjoyed Cyberpunk. Now, he played Cyberpunk from the very beginning, where everybody was bitching about how bad it was and it wasn't running right and all kinds of crap-a-doodle-doo. And he said he just ignored whatever people were talking about and just played the game. He said the game was fine. Did it have a few problems at the start? Yeah, it did, but it didn't hurt the game any. He still had fun playing it. And he got all the way through it. Now there's a DLC out, and that's what he's playing. And so I've been thinking maybe I haven't done anything but I've been playing nothing but Final Fantasy, which I played for almost 14 years. Or longer. And nothing else except for this on Tuesday and Thursday. So I haven't been really playing a lot of games anymore. I do Tuesday and Thursday where I play with you guys, and then I just get on and dink around with Final Fantasy, throughout the day, and don't do anything else. I can't find a decent game that's worth playing. Horizon Zero Dawn, the second coming. I played the first Horizon Zero Dawn, And I played it on the PlayStation, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. It was either the PlayStation or Xbox. I don't recall. And then it came out. It came out for PC here a while back. I bought it, but I still haven't replayed it. And now I think there was a DLC, I can't remember, that I never played. And now, of course, there's the second version of the game that's out. I was worried about it being a little bit woke or something. Didn't really want to play it. But Jeff's kind of, I don't know, he's been talking me into it. He wants to finish up the DLC for Cyberpunk. And then he wants to play Horizon Zero Dawn again from the start and then do the second part. Or the second game. I might do that because unfortunately I didn't really finish the original game because I played it incorrectly. How do you play it incorrectly? Well, I played it for the videos. And I didn't want the game to last forever. So instead of playing the game like I usually do, which is as an adventure, I played it just for the storyline. I didn't go out of any bounds. And the problem was that I wasn't leveling fast enough or high enough to finish the game. I got to the point where I couldn't fight the bad guys. They would kick my ass. I wasn't strong enough. I didn't have the proper equipment. I didn't have the money to buy it. I didn't have the skill set to use it. So I played the game incorrectly. What I should have done, I tell you, as you're playing Horizon Zero Dawn, there are a bunch of ruins and temples and things that you're supposed to go into. And that's where you get a lot of the special equipment and stuff. But it's also where you get a shoot ton of experience. And I decided not to go in those because they really weren't part of the storyline. It's just more of an adventure, exploring, which is how I usually play. But I was recording it, and I wanted to record it in a manner that it would get done within the year. And so I didn't do a lot of exploring. And I got to a point where I couldn't finish the game. My character wasn't good enough. And so I told myself, God, if I ever play this again, I'm going to play my usual way and just explore the hell out of it. Fight every monster, go into every nook and cranny, find every, good piece of equipment. And then by the time I get to the end of the game, I'd be strong enough to finish it up. So if I play it again, that's what I'm going to do. So what does that mean? Always play it the Rude Man way. I didn't play it the Rude Man way, and I screwed myself out of the game. Right, Scorpion hit it on the head. Okay, there's that field. Boy, I tell you, this spray rig makes short work of even a huge field, doesn't it? Look how fast I got through that whole field. Now, and that plow's a good-sized plow, too, but it isn't going to get through it as fast as this thing did. But that field up in front of us, I forgot to plow it, so it's not been plowed. That might be why I got a less of a yield, because I didn't plow it. All right, let's look at this thing. Soil composition didn't change, did it? So fertilizing or liming that doesn't show up on the composition here. Let's see if it shows up anywhere here. Nope. Doesn't do it. Okay, that's fine. No problemo. Let's get our plow going, because that's going to take us some time. And again, let's turn the GPS on and kick it into plow position and flop that thing around. That was fun. Okay, here we go. Drop it like it's hot. How you doing on this map, Scorp? You haven't switched to a new map, have you? The State of Texas Assessment of Academic Readiness. So it's getting them ready to be an academic, eh? Waiting for things to grow. I had to sleep like 5 or 6 days to get this stuff to be ready for harvest. It seemed to take forever. I kept running in the house and sleeping all night and running back out, checking the field, run back out, sleep. I must have to do that 5 or 6 times. I might have to put my program back in that I used to speed time up. Uh-oh. I hit it too soon. I hit that tree. Get out of that tree. Feel like George of the jungle. Look out for that tree. You got coos? I didn't know that. Where'd you put your coo farm? Did you take one of your fields and put a cow farm on it? Andy, what are you brewing today? KJU 98 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8. Huh? What the hell's Andy typing? Andy, are you okay? I think Andy had a stroke. Are they? So they're free roaming cows, are they? Today it was a heavily hopped IPA. You got anything special coming for summer? Blames it on the cat. That damn cat. Anthony, how are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, it looks like I should probably do a headland up here because I got trees I haven't cut down up there. I got trees in the road. Anthony says he's doing good on a Tuesday afternoon. We got some sunny weather coming up. Tomorrow and the next day and Friday is supposed to be sunny. And then Saturday's supposed to be a little cloudy and Sunday's supposed to be a lot cloudy. And it's supposed to get cold tonight. It's supposed to get down below freezing or close to freezing. I get close to freezing. So it's still getting cold here. And by golly, if sunset isn't coming around about 8 o'clock this time of year, pretty soon we'll have sunshine till 9, 10 o'clock again for the summer. We've had just enough wet weather that I haven't been able to mow the lawn. And the lawn, oh my God, it's starting to go to seed. I've got to get out there on one of these sunny days. And I have to dig my lawnmower out. Somebody was in the shed looking for something and buried all my equipment. My my gas weed eater is buried. My lawnmower is buried. Both of them, actually. Both lawnmowers are buried. So at least we'll have a couple of days of decent weather. I can get out there and get that done. If I can get some help. Some of these youngsters out there expend a little bit of their energy. Because I ain't got much energy left. There goes Scorp. Warp speed. Ludicrous. Ludicrous speed. Spaceballs. Spaceballs, the movie. Looks like I got trees on this side of the field too, don't I? Darn it. Well, that's weird. Why is it plowing this way, but it won't plow that way? Huh. There's a mystery for you. I slept pretty good last night, but boy, the night before, I went to bed about 10. I woke up at 11. I remember seeing midnight. I saw 1 o'clock. I saw 2 o'clock. I saw 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. And 5 o'clock, I finally just got up. No, it was 4 o'clock. I finally just got up. We had birthday week. Saturday was my oldest daughter's birthday. Yesterday was my son-in-law's birthday. Lots of birthdays. Jagan had his birthday while we were on a holiday. Carol's birthday's coming up next month. And then my birthday's in June. Our wedding anniversary is June 9th. And it'll be 45 years this year. So we've been together about 47 years. And we didn't get married till Carol was almost 30. So if we'd have got married out of school, we'd already had 50 years in. Our kids had a strange growing up time because they had the only parents that were still married. Every other kid in school had either a stepdad, a stepmom, a single mom, or a single dad. Our kids were the only kids in school that had the same parents that borned them. They're saying something for society. Scorpion must be back. That didn't take long. He didn't have to stop on the turnpike. Did you ever get that roundabout put in by the bathroom? So this plow is not lickety-split like that fertilizer spreader, but it does a pretty good job. It's pretty wide. It doesn't take all day to do a field. I think with the seeder, I'm just going to turn the seeder loose. We'll just turn it loose. If it does the whole field, it does the whole field. If it doesn't, then we'll just harvest what it does do and stuff. And nobody knows how to use them. Man, they got a lot of roundabouts in Europe. Europe's got some weird things. I saw some people that were going to take that. Andy, what do they call that tunnel between England and France? There's a tunnel that goes under the. It goes under the water, whatever they call that. Trying to think what they call that waterway in England. Anyway, There's a tunnel that goes between England and France, and I watched these kids. They're gonna the channel. These kids got an old school bus and turned it into a what they call a schoolie, an RV, and they're going to take a trip to France, or this one girl is, whatever, and she'd never actually done it, and so when she got there, she didn't know that it was a train. Yeah, the Eurostar. She thought it was a tunnel you just drove through, and she's from Scotland, and didn't know it was that it was a train that you drive. You drive up and you drive in this open end of the train, and each car is completely open, so it looks like a giant tunnel. But you're riding on the train, so you pull up to the front, and park your car. Next car comes in, parks behind you, and behind the next guy, and the next guy. And every car has a door, and they shut the door on it before the train leaves, I guess. But yeah, she didn't know, and that was pretty interesting. So, but going into France, you have to have this big old sticker on your car that says where you're from. So if you're from the United Kingdom, you've got this big old sticker you got to put on your car that says UK. And depending on what country you're from, you'll have a different sticker. That's a requirement for France, I guess. And then you have to have a first aid kit. And of course, if you don't have one, they'll sell you one when you get there. You have to have one of those emergency triangles that if you break down, you can stick out on the road and it's reflective. And you have to have these things. It's a kit that has these plastic sticker type things that when you get to France, you have to put them on your headlights so that it forces your headlights to be dim, so you're not going to blind people with your headlights. I thought that was the weirdest damn thing. But you have to have all of those things, or you be in trouble when you get to France. It was Great Britain, now it's UK. Yeah. Yep. And a breathalyzer. Yeah, I remember because I had GB on. I had a car from there, a midget, an MG midget. Anybody know what an MG is? Little English car. I had an MG midget, and it had a GB on the back. So it was that was back in the 70s, I think. I'm ready for a nap too, Scorpion. I was ready before I started this live stream. I'm getting to where I have to take a nap almost every day now, but I haven't been sleeping very good. I've been stressed out lately. I've been stressed out a lot. Never been stressed in. Too small for you? Well, even my Miata. Jeff can't even get in my Miata. He literally cannot get in it. He's too big. Oh, now who's trying to call me? I ain't answering. Ring all you want. That's a cute little ditty. Well, I didn't answer. If they need anything, they will leave a message. So there you go. Well, you'd probably Jeff's 6'3". What are you, 6'1" or 6'2"? Jeff, he would definitely, the top would have to be down, but even then, his legs won't go in. His knees would be under his chin. If you could even get him in, I don't even think you could. Mostly legs, mostly? Do they mostly come out at night, mostly? Yeah, getting in is easy. Yeah, getting out. That's like kayaks. I can get in a kayak and I can kayak around the lake. I can't get out of them. So generally what I do is I just get close to shore and just bail out. I just bail out of the kayak and then stand up and pull the boat on the shore. Do you have little blonde hairs on your legs that the kids like to play with? Like Biden? That guy's sick, man. I remember when they put him up for president, I turned to Carol and I said, "Are you kidding me?" And she said, "What?" She didn't know a lot about politics. And I said, "That's who they're picking to run for president? Of anybody over the last 50 years that they could have picked, that would be the last person." He's a pathological liar. He's corrupt, and he's never done anything that was right. Anything he voted for was the wrong way to vote. And he would have been the last person in the world to run for president, and that's who they pick. I didn't understand it at all. Yeah, but he's not like a weeble, because weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. So he's not a weeble. I don't know what he is. You braid the hair on your legs? I used to wear cowboy boots, and the cowboy boots used to wear the hair off. But I had to stop. My foot doctor told me I couldn't wear them anymore. I don't have an arch. I've never had an arch, and cowboy boots are killing me. I mean, you have to wear them if you're doing what I used to do with horses, especially. You should wear them anytime. You can't have a flat-soled shoe. If you do, your foot's going to go right through the stirrup, and if you fall off the horse, you're screwed. So you have to have a shoe with a big heel on the back of it. And the reason why cowboy boots were pointed in the front is because you've got a stirrup this wide and you're trying to kick your boot in it as fast as you can. So you want it to be, pointed on the end so you can just aim for the stirrup and your foot will just slide right in. And then, of course, the heel hooks on the stirrup so your foot can't go all the way through the stirrup. There's a method to the madness of being a cowboy. And he's going to be right back. He's got to shake a leg or something. It's usually feed the cat. You're flat-footed. Yeah, I leave a dent in the sand. I have no arch at all. My feet have always been that way. If I walk on the sand, I'm leaving little dents in the sand. And my feet are wide. I wear a 9 wide. Andy, feed the beast. Is that what he calls his cat? Wipe out. Oh, the Batman theme was another one that sounded a lot like Wipeout. Batman. Wipeout was kind of like that. And he has to feed the beast. The beast. What's the number of the beast? I'm thinking about raviolis and a nap. I didn't have lunch today. Carol went swimming this morning, and she stopped at McDonald's and got one of those sausage egg McMuffin things. She gets some kind of a griddle, sausage griddle or egg griddle or some kind of a pancake thing. I don't like them, so I just get the sausage egg McMuffin. Sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin. And I had that about 10 o'clock. Well, noon rolled around and I wasn't hungry. So I haven't had any lunch today. But that's okay. I'm still not hungry. That shot that I take every week, it turns off your whatever it is that makes you hungry. This medicine turns that off. I'm never hungry anymore. And I only eat twice a day. She did buy one of those things from the deli that's got carrots and broccoli and cauliflower and bell peppers and stuff like that, where you got a dip that comes with it. What do they call that? Vegetable tray. She bought one of those, so I could go hog out on some vegetables, I guess. What's it doing? What's it doing? Why is it doing that? I've never seen that before. Actually, I'm supposed to be liming first. That's weird. I don't know what it's doing there. Let's go get the limerator, because I'm supposed to lime that first. You had a Pop-Tart. What kind? A strawberry one? What kind of Pop-Tart do you like? I kind of like a Pop-Tart. Thinking like a Pop-Tart. All right, let's flip this thing. Turn it on. Here we go. Bob's your uncle. A brown sugar Pop-Tart. I didn't know they had those. I thought they were fruit Pop-Tarts, like cherry and berry and strawberry and such. I didn't know. I didn't know there's a maple one or a brown sugar one. Carol made a banana split yesterday. It's really good. Chocolate and butterscotch and caramel. There's a big controversy on caramel people and caramel people. And some people say it's caramel, and then you got the snooty people that think they're educated that say it's caramel. And my question is, if it's caramel, you don't caramel stuff, you caramelize stuff. So if you're a cook, Trapper just subscribed. Thank you, Trapper. Thank you. He gets a tractor. Let me get him a tractor for subscribing. Let's see here. How does this work? All right, this should work. This should give you a brand new tractor, Trapper. If it works. Let's see if it works. There it goes. There's a brand new tractor for you. It's the only one I can afford. It's very good tractor though. You'll get a lot of work done with that. Yeah, tractors are expensive. How you doing? Yeah, if you're a cook, and it says that they want you to caramelize the onions or something, they don't say caramelize them. They say caramelize them. So I think it's caramel, but what do I know? I'm not a cook, and I'm not a sophisticated aristocrat. I'm an old farm boy. Do I like this game? Well, yeah, I guess I do. In just the Steam version, I've got this game. I bought this, the 2013 version. I played the 2013, 2015, 2017, the 2019 version, and now the 2022 version. A lot of those I bought from the company that makes it, the publisher, but a couple of them I've bought from Steam. So on Steam, you can ask how many hours you've got on the game. I've got over 8,000 hours on this game. And that doesn't count all the different iterations I've had of it. Now, liking is another thing. When I started my YouTube page, I started it with this game. So most of the people that subscribe to me are because of this game. And so I still do live streams. I do a live stream on Tuesday, and I do a live stream on Thursday, and then I never play the game again. So I don't play this game for fun anymore on my own time. I live stream it twice a week for the people that want to see it. And but I don't actually play the game for fun anymore. But then again, it is a fun game to play. It's relaxing. This is one of those kind of games that you can sit and just farm while you're watching YouTube or watching a movie, because one, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to play, and two, you don't have to keep your eye on it. It's not like a first-person shooter that if you don't pay attention, somebody's going to take you out. With this, if I stop for a minute because there's something interesting on YouTube, nothing's going to happen over here. I mean, I could actually just turn this off and sit here and watch something on YouTube, or I can actually hire a worker, which I'll do right now. Let me turn this. Let's see, I need to turn off the GPS, I guess. Then I can hire a worker. Now I don't even have to watch it at all. I can I can put my controller down and a hired worker is going to finish this field. So it's a relaxing game. It's kind of fun to play. The details on it are pretty good. I mean, look at the details on that tractor. That's pretty good. Wow, look at the mutton chops on that guy. So, yeah, the details on the game are pretty good. And it's fun to play. It's relaxing to play. You can do a full day of work, come home, grab yourself a little dinner, sit down at the computer, jump in a combine, harvest a field of corn, and just have a lot of fun. So yeah, it can be a fun game. Especially on a map like this. This map is huge. Can't read because of the heart. Oh, is that heart still on? Is that heart still on there? Why do they put that on there anyway? What's it supposed to do? You know, that orange is pretty good, but I'm still kind of jonesing. For a dew. Oh well, there's always later on in the day. What happens when you click on that heart, Andy? Have you tried that? Let me go check on that. No, the plow's done, isn't he? All right, let me grab this plow. I'll let that guy finish that out, and we'll start. Look at this monster. There's a tractor for you right there. That's a monster tractor. Look, old Kenny Rogers is driving it too. Look at that. Hey, Kenny. What's up, bud? I forgot to tell Kenny he died last year, or a couple years ago. What truck do I like? Well, the one I use in this one is that one right here. The wolf. The lizard wolf. It's a pretty good truck. The Phoenix. It's got a lot of options on it. And it performs pretty good. It's got a good sized engine in it. It's pretty cool. Then I got my Denali for a family car. This is pretty cool. Open it back up. Detailing's pretty good on this. I'm broke or I'd buy the Jeep. Jeep's fun. I don't do multiplayer. Whoa! 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 I almost took my house out. Oh, that's great. That's great. Sweet. Honey, I'm home. Get in that kitchen, bake me a pie. Oh, jeez. That's pretty funny. Nice parking. Bill's got a Ram. A Dodge Ram. A Ford 550. What the hell? What do you do with that one? All right, I don't know why this thing's jumping like that. Why is the plow doing that? Maybe that's not the plow. That might be the seeder, the planter that I used that did that. That's weird. Whatever that is that's causing that is weird. Huh. Well, it says Dodge should be dodgy driving. Dodge should be dodgy, and Ford is fix and repair daily. I don't know what Chevy is. Anyway, guys, it's time for me to go. So I'll see you guys again on Thursday. Thanks for dropping by and keeping me company. I appreciate it. Don't like doing this by myself. And hope to see you again on Thursday. In the meantime, take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. Have fun playing games. And I'll see you on the flip-flop, as they say in radio language, whatever that is. And dinner's at Lori's house. I don't know what she's having tonight, but it's usually pretty good. So I'll see you guys there. Ta-ta for now.